What if I told you that the biggest Social Security shakeup in decades is about to hit millions of Americans? Picture this: your monthly benefits could see dramatic changes, retirement planning might need a complete overhaul, and that disability application you've been putting off? Well, the rules of the game are about to transform entirely. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 8 major changes that could impact your financial future, and trust me, some of these updates might catch you completely off guard. The most surprising change? It's one that almost no one is talking about, but it could affect how much money hits your bank account every single month. Stay with me, because this information isn't just important, it could be life-changing for you or someone you love. Before we dive deep into these critical changes, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. The Social Security Administration just dropped a bombshell that's sending ripples through the entire benefits system. Let's start with what's probably keeping you up at night: the numbers. The first major change is a cost of living adjustment that's actually turning heads. We're looking at an increase that's going to put more money in beneficiaries' pockets than many expected. But here's the thing: it's not as simple as it sounds. Think about this for a moment. When was the last time you really looked at your Social Security statement? Because the way these benefits are being calculated is about to change fundamentally. The new formula takes into account something that previous calculations completely overlooked. And this leads us to our second major change, one that's especially crucial if you're planning to retire in the next 5 years. Remember how your benefits used to be calculated based on your highest earning 35 years? Well, hold on to your hat, because that system is getting a meaningful update. The new method could either boost your benefits or, and this is where it gets tricky, potentially reduce them, depending on your work history. But don't panic just yet, because there's a clever way to work with these changes, and I'll explain exactly how in just a moment. Now, for those of you dealing with disability benefits, this next change could be a game changer. The SSA is revolutionizing how they evaluate disabilities. They're introducing a modernized approach to medical evidence that could speed up the application process significantly. But here's what they're not telling you in the official announcements: there's a specific way to present your medical information that could dramatically increase your chances of approval under these new guidelines. Let's talk about something that's flying under the radar: the changes to spousal benefits. If you're married, divorced, or widowed, you need to pay special attention to this part. The traditional rules for claiming spousal benefits are getting their first major overhaul in years. This could mean thousands of dollars of difference in your annual benefits, depending on when and how you choose to claim. Here's where things get really interesting and, honestly, a bit controversial. The earnings test limit, which affects how much you can earn while receiving benefits before full retirement age, is seeing some significant adjustments. But here's what most financial advisors aren't telling their clients: there's a strategic window of opportunity that these changes create, especially if you're between 62 and 67 years old. Speaking of opportunities, let's discuss the sixth major change that's coming: new rules for working while receiving disability benefits. The SSA is introducing what they call the modern work environment considerations. This could open up new possibilities for disability recipients who want to try working part-time or from home. But, and this is crucial, you need to understand exactly how these rules work to avoid accidentally jeopardizing your benefits. The seventh change affects Medicare and Social Security integration. If you're already on Medicare or will be soon, you need to understand how these programs are becoming more interconnected than ever before. The new systems being put in place could either simplify your life or create confusion, depending on how well you understand the changes. Now, for the eighth and possibly most impactful change, one that's been kept relatively quiet but could affect millions of beneficiaries. The SSA is modernizing its entire technological infrastructure. This might sound boring, but stay with me here, because this change could revolutionize how you interact with Social Security. We're talking about faster processing times, new online tools, and this is the big one: a completely new way to track and manage your benefits. But here's something crucial to consider: with all these changes, there's a hidden opportunity that most people are missing. It's about timing, specifically, when these changes take effect and how you can position yourself to maximize your benefits. Think about it: How many people do you know who might be leaving money on the table simply because they don't understand these new rules? Let me give you a real-world example. Sarah, one of our viewers, reached out to share how she used information about similar changes last year to increase her monthly benefits by over $300. She made one simple adjustment to her claiming strategy, an adjustment that's even more relevant with these new changes coming into effect. Now, you might be wondering about the timing of all this. When exactly do these changes take effect? Well, that's where things get interesting. Different aspects of these changes are rolling out in phases, and knowing the timeline is crucial for your planning. Some changes are immediate, while others will be implemented gradually over the next 18 months. Here's something that might surprise you. These changes aren't just affecting benefits amounts, they're changing the entire way the SSA processes and approves applications. The new system is designed to be more efficient, but it also means you'll need to approach your application or appeal differently. The old strategies might not work anymore, but the new system opens up opportunities that didn't exist before. Let's talk about what this means for different age groups. If you're nearing retirement, these changes could affect your optimal claiming age. If you're already receiving benefits, you might need to reconsider how you report income or manage your benefits. And if you're younger? Well, this is your chance to start planning with these new rules in mind. But here's the thing that keeps me up at night. I worry that some people might make irreversible decisions based on outdated information. That's why understanding these changes isn't just important, it's crucial for your financial future. The decisions you make in the next few months could impact your benefits for years to come. Remember how I mentioned that hidden opportunity earlier? Well, it's time to reveal it. The new systems and rules create what I call a sweet spot for claiming benefits. It's a specific combination of timing and strategy that could maximize your benefits under these new rules. But it's not one size fits all. Your optimal strategy will depend on your unique situation. So there you have it, 8 major changes that could significantly impact your Social Security and disability benefits. But here's what I want to know from you. Which of these changes do you think will have the biggest impact on your situation? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Are you worried about these changes, or do you see them as opportunities? Your experience and perspective could help other viewers in similar situations. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this information valuable, and subscribe to stay updated on future changes to Social Security and disability benefits. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.